Good afternoon all, this is Tom Grassi here. I wanted to give you a signal system update on my layout. You can see that signal is red and it's hooked up to an SHD2 right there, and you can see the red and green wire, and that yellow wire has a resistor on it, and that's the common wire, positive wire. And I also use these SHD2s, and then you can see here I have a 15 pack of Light-Its, and they're going to go on. I ordered the SHD2s just to test them, and I'm going to use them. They have the ability to connect two signal heads on them. Here's one in a pack. It's kind of hard to see, they're so small. I can't zoom in here. It just gets blurry. But they have two terminal blocks, or one terminal block on with 10 pins. One's for head 1 and one's for head 2. And what I had on my layout was these dwarf signals that had two heads on them, but the LEDs on them were the same for both sides, red and green, but the Light-Its don't work with those that way, and neither will the SHD2s. They only support 3 LEDs, and the more LEDs you have on, it would burn out the unit eventually. So what I had to do on this signal, you see it's a dual head, it's signal up and lower. That's going to be controlling 2 turnouts. But on the wiring, the guy who made the signals for me from Control System Signals, Rich Patella, he ran the wires through the mask, and they were doubled up. So I was able to remove the end, and then as you can see there, I got 2 very thin wires. They're the 2 green LEDs, so I got to separate them, and then I'll have unique signal heads, and then I can set up like 4 separate Light-Its for this signal, and then that'll work. And what we have on the layout, I'll take you over there. I have those 3 double-headed dwarf signals to take out and undo the wiring on them, so I can stick more Light-Its on there. Right now they're hooked up to the tortoise switches. They work fine there, but in JMRI that doesn't have a DCC decoder in it to send the code back to the system to let it know. And on my JMRI setup, you can see on the screen I colored all my blocks, and it's not very clear. Let me see if I can zoom in. And what I'll do is I'll click on a like this signal here, or this turnout here, change the signal, or the turnout, and you can see the signals changed. Now I don't know why that one there is red. I gotta look and see why that was turning green before. Maybe because the system is off. But like if I click on this block here, you'll see that that signal went red, and this signal went red up here, and this one went yellow, and this one went yellow. So that crossing, that's a crossing right here, And when a train is in that crossing, these blocks are going to be, you won't be able to proceed because there's a train there. And if I unclick this, let me see if I can get my mouse on there. Now you see that the LEDs on the signals went green there, and this one here is red because this block here is occupied, and this one here is yellow because this block precedes this block. This here turnout and this here turnout are two other blocks. I still have to set up my BD20s for them. But I got all the signaling working on JMRI now, so when a block is detected, the signal changes. And with the light it's set up, they change the signal head to the aspect that it needs to be. So been underneath the layout a lot with all these wiring changes and everything, and we got, I got a bunch of signals to get connected to the light. Tonight's project is to get this double crossover on the bridge, this one, set up with those SHD2s, because there's two signal heads there, and they'll be able to just put two of them there, take care of those, and they'll control the switches and let them know when the switches are turned or whatnot. So that's it for today. Like I said, I gave a shout out to my buddy Rich for the signals, doing a great job, and Dave Sands, he's another guy in the JMRI forum that I met with, and he helped me a lot with my JMRI setup and got that all working. And on my big screen TV, I can get the, it's not on there now, but I can put the panel up on there, and it looks really good. I got other devices in the house anywhere, my iPad, my phone, my computer, the big screen TV in my living room, even bigger TV than that one there. They all work, and it shows the layout, shows where the trains are, and the only last thing is getting the detection shown where the train is. And I have these memory boxes I put on there. You can see the 61, well, it's kind of hard, it's blurred out. Let me see if I can zoom in. And that's too blurry. But that yellow dot there, there's a memory icon there, and that has the value of the engine. And there's memory icons all around the blocks, and that follows when the train goes. It drops off of the one and then into the next one. So it's kind of like showing the trains there. But since this is an NCE system, it makes it kind of difficult to get the trains to show the name where it's located. Haven't quite figured out that yet. I tried block contents. I tried another method of a marker. If you go up to the screen at the menu here, you got marker, and you can add loco. That didn't work. And you can do, there's another thing in one of these other panels, add a reporter label. You can see there, add reporter label, and then you have to have a reporter table, and that doesn't work. You have to have local net or something else running, I don't know. But if anybody has any ideas or suggestions, feel free to comment and let me know. I'm really interested in getting the engines to show where they're located on the track when they go around. So that's it for today. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video.